All right, man. So I've been hearing basically nonstop things about this EP. People saying it's like the worst thing of the year. People saying it's the worst thing Avenged Sevenfold has ever released, and I am so intrigued. You have no idea, because last year I heard Magic. Anyone here that hasn't heard this song, this was, in my opinion, the worst song of 2025. Now, I don't think it's actually the worst song released in 2025. Period. But I was very disappointed by it. I was so excited because it was for Call of Duty Zombies, and that's basically how I know Avenged Sevenfold. I mean, I've always heard of them, but like Black Ops One. Black Ops 2, they had so many bangers. Shepherd of Fire, Carry On, Not Ready to Die. So I was really excited for this song. And it has nothing to do with the experimentation. I've seen a lot of people like defending this music, and I haven't heard anything on this EP yet, by the way. I have not heard a single second of it. And everyone's like, wow, people really can't handle when metal bands, branch out and experiment and, add other genres to their sound and try other genres out. And I just want to make sure everyone knows right now, my favorite bands ever, like Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon, are known for completely changing everything, every album, and experimenting with different genres, genre mashing, pop, jazz, whatever, throw it in, EDM, it doesn't matter. So I that is not my problem in any way, shape, or form. So I'm very interested to hear this because I know I'm going in open-minded. I'm not a metal elitist by any means. I love synth work. I love, whatever. So yeah, I don't. I'm very, very, very interested. I can't even imagine at this point. I'm assuming it's probably similar to Magic. And yeah, this song is wild, dude. Like truly. At first I was like, okay, it's not the worst. And then oh my god, a lot of it is like the production. Um it is unbelievably bad. Like genuinely. So if it's anything like Magic, and I think a lot of people didn't hear Magic, so they've been completely shocked by Statica, but yeah, once I heard everyone was like, damn, this is bad, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Magic wasn't just a one time thing, I guess. And I remember checking out Life is But a Dream a couple years ago, and I remember this one being very experimental and quite different from what I've heard from them before. But the production on this is horrible, truly. So I'm hoping at least the production is better. I don't know what to expect, truly. But like Cosmic is one of my favorite songs by the band. I really do love Cosmic off of Life is But a Dream. And I liked a couple of the other songs on there. I really like the experimentation quite a bit. I love when bands branch out. And I will be honest, I haven't really listened to, yeah, Black Ops 2. I haven't really listened to any of their albums start to finish. Like, I know that's insane. Hail to the King, obviously, is a massive album. Like, all of these albums, The Stage, I recognize that. I remember when this came out, you know what I mean? Like, this is a massive band. But they're another one of those bands that I've always known growing up. I've always heard of them. They've been in Call of Duty all my life. But I've never really listened to their full albums. I only know, their hits. I don't even have, oh my God, some of these have been unliked by Spotify. I promise I know some of these. But let me know if I should check out any full albums in the comments, because dude, I'm going to be going through Metallica soon, by the way, because that's another one that is just criminal that I haven't heard. I don't know how it's possible. So definitely subscribe if you're interested in that. But let's get into this. Sorry for all the yapping. I just want to... I haven't really covered the band very much on the channel. This band is legendary. I love M Shadows. You could play as M Shadows in Black Ops 4. It was wild. So I like Avenged Sevenfold as a band more than their actual music, I think, that I've heard anyway. I've just never gone down the rabbit hole with them, you know what I mean? But anyway, this is the first song, Lights. I can't even imagine what this is about to sound like. We got lyrics. Very muffled. It's kind of industrial. Got some 80s drum machines. This is like a Vala demo. This does not sound like Avenged Sevenfold. What the fuck? See, because I like what's going on here. It just sounds like GarageBand. You know what I mean? It sounds like they made it in GarageBand. But I love like the 80s drum machine. I just think it sounds bad, like production-wise. And yeah, definitely, this does not sound like Avenged Sevenfold at all. What the fuck is going on the left with that guitar? It's like Malshat Doma and... You know, I love darkwave music. I love darkwave. That was... Oh, this is really weird. I saw this artwork and I was like, what is good, you know? Weird vocoder effects on him, shadows. Yeah, this sounds like MIDI GarageBand demo. Been listening to Enter Shikari. I could kind of tell it was Avenged Sevenfold for a second there. Some weird Daft Punk vocals. What is happening right now? What is this song structure? What the fuck is this auto-tune? Some organ. Bro, this is like uncanny. You know what his voice sounds like? You know that one, yeah, that uncanny like surreal horror video? Let me find it. Yeah, this fucking mannequin. Hey, hey, hey. That sounds, that's what this sounds like right now. What is it? Okay, so, wow, man. It really sounds bad. It just sounds bad. Like all the sounds they're choosing and the production, it sounds like something I would have made like 7 years ago while I was like stoned or something. Just some MIDI weird thing that I would never plan on releasing. You know what I mean? Like there's no band here. There's no band. Right there's a little Avenged Sevenfold coming out. It's that auto-tune sounds so bad. I mean, it sounds ridiculous. Like, I know his voice under the auto-tune sounds really bad too. I can tell that his voice does not sound good. And I don't think any vocals could save this instrumental. If those are real drums, dude, because I think they might be real drums, that is kind of embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this should just be on... This is like some weird thing on M Shadow's laptop that he like makes at 1 a.m. when he can't sleep. There's no other band members in this. I can't detect any other band members. Like, what is going on here? I gotta hear that auto-tune again. Yeah, get a little kazoo on there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be heavy, like hitting hard right now? It's so flat. Thing is, I make MIDI music, and it sounds better than this. Like, I can get a better sound out of MIDI drums than this. I can get a better sound out of MIDI anything. Like, MIDI isn't automatically bad. You can get some good sounding shit. Like, is this a build-up? Where is this? What the fuck? Dude, wow. That is the worst, like, bass drop I've ever heard in my fucking life. That sounded like actual, like... Wow, that was worse than I've ever heard. That was worse than Magic. I mean, Magic got so jarring at times with the vocals, but... That was truly insane. A mix like this is diabolical from a band of this size. The fact that this is supposed to be like a build-up, like, climax to the song... Ridiculous. That would blow out my car speakers, bruh. And there's potential, like I can hear like the trancey synth. Like I hear what they're trying to do, but it sounds horrible. It's like Muse Space Dementia. They're trying to do like a Space Dementia thing here. Ooh, okay, that kind of hits, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even lying right now. Okay. This kind of reminds me of Speed of Pain by Marilyn Manson. Even that bass sound. It's like almost the same. This part slaps at the end. Okay. I can't even lie, that kind of hit at the end there, the instrumental part. It still doesn't sound great, but it kind of hit, not gonna lie. But oh my god, I will never listen to that again. Alright, rejoice that song is over. Okay. This. What are these lyrics? Can says beer, mostly foam. Avenged Sevenfold. Mostly foam. Line says wait. Then go home. Stranger on the street is a friend of mine. Why is it auto-tuned like this? Auto-tune can work really well, even in metal. But what is this about? Fail her up, fail her. This is shit. What does that even mean? Screen says match. Darkness right in front of me, it's calling out and I won't walk away. Rejoice what? For why? Okay. The song structure is better than the last one, that's for sure. A little more energy. A little more atmosphere, I think. Is that a cowbell? I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here blankly. I don't even know what to say. Okay, this song is just repeating the same thing 3 times now. It's better than the last one, I guess. Again, I love synths, so I kind of like the synth parts like this. This doesn't sound anything like Avenged Sevenfold. Trap beat? Fuck this then. What is happening? What made them make this? No, but seriously, like what made them make this? Why? What inspired them? Like, I can't even hate on this instrumental part. It's kind of nice. Fucking put Logic on there or something. He's got some like space theme stuff. Okay, instrumental of both of these songs is kind of okay at the last like 3 seconds, but besides for that, it's terrible. Okay, almost 6 fucking minutes. Here we go. What? Will this be worse than Magic? Magic was truly an abomination. I don't think any of these are... Maybe. I don't know. Statica is probably equal to Magic. I'm getting like an early 2000s Nine Inch Nails vibe. A little bit of a Muse vibe, but just the worst aspects of those. If the production was a lot better, this would be kind of cool. Okay, this is the worst thing I've ever heard. Major Imagine Dragons vibes right there. I'm just saying, major Imagine Dragons vibes. And I like early Imagine Dragons, don't get me wrong, but just like the worst aspects of Imagine Dragons right there was just injected into the song right there. But I don't know, this kind of has a dark atmosphere so far. It's kind of got a groove. I like the bass, man. This is very Nine Inch Nails. This is just disorienting now. That sounded like the time is horrible. Like, but like I could play like the voice is so bad right there. The strain in his voice. There are like 7 other songs kind of like this that are like exponentially better though, you know, so why would I ever listen to this ever again? Yeah, that just destroys the auto-tune. I like the hand drums. The percussion's kind of cool. Kind of has a video game vibe, like a spy thriller. I'm just bored, you know? I really am bored. Because this sounds like a mess. So it's making my brain shut down involuntarily. So weird, like there's hip-hop influence, trap influence. Okay. Like 90s club. Which is kind of a vibe. Let's see, is the end of this song gonna slap? Probably not. Insane vocals, man. A little dancey. I kind of like this part. I don't know, man. kind of slaps. So fucking predictable. I don't know why, but the last minute of these three songs, or the last like few seconds at least, kind of slaps. I I don't know. It's all the instrumental parts. There's just a little bit of instrumental at the end of these songs that aren't, not the worst thing I've ever heard. I'll never listen to the first part of the song to listen to the last few seconds though. But it was kind of a vibe. I don't know. It was a little dancey, a little Latin. But overall, pretty fucking trash. Statica is by far the biggest offender here. I think it's equal to Magic, just in terms of like how shit it is. But Magic, man, broke my heart. It was so disappointing. And there's little things that I kind of like about each song. I tried to go in as open-minded as possible. I have absolutely no care that it doesn't sound like Avenged Sevenfold at all. I don't care if a band switches up in any way, shape, or form. So it truly doesn't sound good at all. It really, truly, truly does not sound good at all. Even the little moments that I was kind of vibing with, it still just doesn't sound great. Like the mix and the production just, again, like it sounds like some weird MIDI project that M Shadows had on his laptop that should never really see the light of day. um like there were some cool little ideas, I guess, but damn, this coming from a band of this size, like how big they are, I mean, these are absolute legends. So to release this is yeah, quite, I don't, there are a lot of words. I actually I don't even know what that is. But rejoice, we got a little, the optimum time for this awakening to happen. Like, what are they trying to do? Is this some like concept thing? The lyrics weren't very good. Rejoice had horrible lyrics, I think. Truly horrible lyrics Rejoice had. Statica just sounded like ballsack, but Rejoice had really shitty lyrics. And Ashes, I don't know. There's just a lot of other songs I'd rather listen to. Lights was kind of cool. I like the 80s drum machine vibes, you know what I mean? But again, it just sounds like shit. It sounds like there are so many other bands that I could listen to that are in the dark wave area or experimental area, that I feel like probably inspired Avenged Sevenfold to make this. I could hear a couple, specific ones that they might have gotten inspired from, and I would just rather listen to some shit like that, Radiohead, Muse, just any of the dark wave bands that have like the 80s drum machine vibe going on in the atmosphere with the synth. There are just this sounds horrible. I don't even know what else to say. And the vocals, dude. I was not expecting this whole thing to be just auto-tuned like that. I mean, it sounds so flat, all of it. Like, Rejoice was trying to be this, like, stadium rock anthem that everyone could sing along with, maybe. I couldn't really tell what this song was trying to be. It was kind of just, like, copy and pasted, repeated 3 times. It had more of a better strong song structure, a little more energy throughout the whole thing, because Statica was just weird and slow and strange song structure, and it tried to do this big build up and like climax, or like, I don't know, there was like a breakdown somewhere with guitars that came in and just none of it hit. The bass drop was the most offensive thing I've seen all year, and not just in music either. I mean, it was the most offensive thing I've witnessed this year. Like, because Magic came out last year, bro. Like, like, damn. I mean, if the end little electronic little beat at the end of your song in the last 10 seconds hits harder than the breakdown, we got a problem. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna get out of here. Let me know what you thought down below. I already know what you guys are thinking. Please go listen to Magic if you haven't. I know a lot of people are probably just getting to this EP because it kind of went viral. I don't know if viral is the right word. But everyone's talking about it at least. But I know a lot of people didn't hear Magic, so just go put yourself through that. For me, if anyone, and imagine just being very excited for this song, more excited than I've been for any Avenged Sevenfold song. I'm like really, and then that being what you hear, just go experience that, and I'll see you guys down in the comment section. Take it easy. Again, let me know what else I should check out from this band because I know how they have some absolute bangers. These guys are legends. I can't wait to hear what they do next. Like I'm not trying to fuck. I'm not trying to. You guys already know. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'll see you guys down in the comment section. Take it easy.